Hi, I'm John Tedesco. I'm a reporter with the San Antonio Express News.
Hi, Mommy.
And these are shots I took with the SteadyTracker Ultralight. This is one of many Steadicams on the market. Most of them are pretty expensive, and trying to find the best one is a confusing process. I bought the SteadyTracker because it was a bit cheaper than the other products and also seemed to be simpler to use. So that turned out to be a benefit and also at times a drawback. So this review is going to go over some of those pros and cons. And I also had the opportunity to interview the creator of the SteadyTracker, and he offered some pointers that hopefully will be useful to you if you buy this. One of the benefits of the SteadyTracker is that it's easier to set up than some other Steadicams on the market. It does not have a gimbal or counterweights to complicate things. Basically, it's a really simple system. You have your hand rests on this pad that can go up and down. There's a base plate that your camera goes on that goes side to side and back and forth to balance out the top. And there's a base on the bottom that serves as a counterweight. And that's really it. It doesn't take that long to get it balanced. If you're always using the same camera, you can just basically set it up once and you're done. So that's nice. That said, it's also kind of a downside. You're going to get shots that are better than you'd get if you were going handheld, but I don't think the shots are as silky smooth as a more traditional Steadicam. So there's some trade-offs you make. Overall, your shots are going to get decent shots, but they're not always going to be as consistent or dreamy-like as you get if you were actually using a more traditional Steadicam. The cool thing about the SteadyTracker is that you can buy this doohickey for about $90, and it allows you to take low-angle shots. I haven't seen a lot of products on the market that offer this, and this is a real selling point in my book. You attach this to the bottom. Your camera goes here, and it just kind of skims across the ground and gives you a dog's eye point of view. So if you're, filming kids, that kind of thing, pets, or going for an unusual look, it's pretty cool. It's definitely one of the main benefits of the SteadyTracker. And there's another benefit with the SteadyTracker in that it has multiple uses. It comes with the base here, so you can rest this on the ground, and it gives you a kind of a mini tripod type function. You can hold this against your hip, and essentially it becomes a monopod that helps you steady your camera. Maybe you want an overhead shot. You can angle your viewfinder down and hold this over your shoulder. So what that means is you can go to an event like a wedding, maybe a news event, just filming your family, and it can give you a variety of options. I took the SteadyTracker to the birthday party of a friend's daughter, and it came in pretty handy. It gave me a variety of shots like this Steadicam shot right here. I panned around with it like this. I used it as a tripod to steady my camera, like in this shot. All in all, it gave me a lot of options. It was helpful. Here's another Steadicam shot. Not the smoothest Steadicam shot you'll ever see, but certainly better than handheld. And this is in addition to the other types of shots I was able to get. So overall, the SteadyTracker was pretty useful. So I had some questions about the SteadyTracker, and I called the company. And the SteadyTracker's inventor and the company owner, Rene Kropf, called me back. And we had a good conversation about how best to use the SteadyTracker. One question I had was, should you use your camera's image stabilizer? My initial assumption was yes. The answer was yes, but in reading around on different websites, they said that you should turn your image stabilizer off and to treat your Steadicam like you would a tripod. You know, when you put a camera on a tripod, you're supposed to turn off your image stabilizer because it might actually introduce jerkiness into your shots. Rene said, in general, go ahead and use the image stabilizer. It might actually help. And so I actually found that to be true. It seemed like I ended up getting smoother shots when I had it on. The SteadyTracker Ultralight also says it supports camera weights of up to 3 pounds. I wondered if that was really a strict rule or a loose guideline, because my DSLR, my Canon T3i with its microphone and setup, came out to something like 3.5 pounds or something. Rene said that's not really a problem. If you're pushing 6 pounds or something, that might be a bit much, but the 3 pound rule is more of a guideline, and it's not a problem if you go over it by a little bit. That said, the lighter the better. This does strain your arm over time. I also asked him about the grip. You know, do you hold this thing tight? Do you hold it loosely? What's the best way to go? Rene suggests give it just a light touch. Hold it loosely. The less contact with your hand, the better. You know, unless you're tilting the contraption or something, you don't have to hold it that tight. I also added a monopod head on top because the base plate only screws to the camera, and you can't quickly take the camera on and off the SteadyTracker. So with the monopod head, it comes with a quick release plate, much easier. Also, this particular version can angle up and down, which is nice. So that's a pretty valuable addition to the SteadyTracker, I think. For pure silky smooth shots, if that's really what you're shooting for, you might want to look at the more expensive Steadicams. But if you're looking for something that is kind of a jack of all trades, that can give you reasonably smooth Steadicam shots in addition to monopod / tripod / panning shots, this might work out for you. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks.